Just recently the Russia and Africa summit took place. To be honest, I was once again surprised by the openness of Africans, their desire to work with us.
The Russian President Vladimir Putin has revealed that he was surprised by African leaders' willingness to work with Russia amidst the current sanctions that Russia is facing from the West in the aftermath of its invasion of Ukraine. Speaking at the Eastern Economic Forum on the Tuesday of September 12, 2023, President Putin said that one important thing that he noted during that summit in St. Petersburg was that African leaders were more than willing to partner with Russia, even at this point when there is an increased Russophobia from the West. On why the African leaders were willing to engage with him, he speculated that maybe it is because of the big debt burdens that African countries are trapped in courtesy of the current international financial framework. That Western countries have indebted African countries with trillions of dollars in debt, and African countries can technically not repay those loans, leaving them hopeless.
Just recently the Russia and Africa summit took place. To be honest, I was once again surprised by the openness of Africans, their desire to work with us. Do you understand, in my opinion, what is the main thing?
The fact is that we have never been colonialists anywhere.
Our cooperation has always been built on an equal basis or with a desire to help and support. And those countries that are trying to compete with us, including now, have pursued a completely different policy. Back in 1957, I was recently shown photographs of people in cages being brought from Africa to European countries, say, Belgium. It's impossible to watch without tears. Children are sitting in cages. They were put on display, including whole families, and children were kept separately in cages.
Well, how can you forget this?
Yes, no one in Africa will forget this. And now they are still trying to command and pursue their generally non-colonial policy there. But they have burdened all the countries of Africa. They owe trillions there in dollar terms. That is, they created such a credit and financial system with African countries, within the framework of which African countries cannot, by definition, repay the issued credits at all. This is not even a credit relationship, like some kind of counterclaim. You see, we have completely different approaches. There were and are. And this gives us certain advantages in working with our partners, both with those with whom we had special relations back in Soviet times, and with those with whom we are building relations anew now.